Get to it.
I mean, it was really just a full breakdown, everything that you need to learn, basically the A to Z.
From where to start, exactly what to do, how to do it, all the systems, the programs.
The resources and things that were given throughout the training was just phenomenal.
Here we go. Let's talk some leads live. Let's see what we got. Last week we had some crazy stuff. What's up? Welcome to the Deal Desk, where every Friday your host Stephen Rouse will call live leads, close live deals, and help you guys make some money. Last week we had a crazy week. I mean, some real crazy people I always come across. Close deals. We set up listing appointments properly. You'll see how to overcome objections. We're live on Instagram Live. Dang, I'm seeing myself triple. That's kind of distracting. But let me see if I could. Whatever. All right, so let's get to it. So we're gonna start off. We're gonna be in Miami, is where we're at. So I'm gonna be using my Google Voice to call. Every time I make the calls, I'll put on speaker. If Instagram, if you guys can hear me, just let me know when I make these calls, because I don't know how efficient the speakerphone is. All right, so what's the scenario with this? Let's call this person first. All right. Always run comps while it rings. Never run comps before, because sometimes people may not answer the phone. Okay, so we are in Miami. Let's see, property's vacant, asking 20,000. Oh, it's a vacant lot. Maria finally called back. Indeed, look at sell 20. I sent her all my info, and we'll be what? Let's see. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Maria.
Yes.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Steven. I believe my partner spoke with you not too long ago in regards to your competitive markets, depending on the price points. The volume of deals might not be there, but the projected profit per deal is definitely there. Okay. All right, we're still in Miami. Let's call. What am I calling here?
Hello.
Good afternoon, Mr. James. Hi, my name is Steven. I believe you spoke with my partner not too long ago in regards to your property on 104th Street. Did I catch you at a good time?
Doing the inspection right now at the house. Can you call me around 3 o'clock today?
I'll let my partner know. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye. We'll keep moving forward. We'll keep moving forward. Is the stream working, though? Is the stream working? Stream doesn't look like it's working. You got a big question mark. Actually, it is working. Oh, okay, perfect. All right, cool. All right, so let's keep it going. We are still Miami. We got 2 more leads in Miami, and then we're going to keep going. We're going to move on to Milwaukee. We're going to move to Milwaukee after that. It's a shame the Bucks didn't advance to the finals, but it is what it is because I'm still a Miami fan before, during, and after LeBron James, believe it or not. So, all right, so we got okay. Okay. What's the story with this one? It's a vacant lot, asking $12,000. Okay. Anytime you look at land or lots, you want to look at new construction and you want to look at the zoning. Okay. If there's not enough data, you want to look at lots. There's no data. If there's no data for lots, then it's probably not the best investment for somebody, because if there's no new construction comps and there's no land, comps, if you get the property under contract, sure, numbers might make sense, but most of the time, if you get it in an area where there's not much activity, it's gonna be really hard to sell. Really hard to sell. Okay. Kind of distracted. Let's move it over here.
Please leave your message.
No answer. We're moving on to Milwaukee, okay? Milwaukee. Well, actually, we got one more Miami. Hold on. We're not done with Miami just yet. A lot of Miami leads being submitted right now. Okay, so we called that one. They didn't answer. The guy before that said he was on inspection, so we're not gonna continue the script of the process if he's busy. We're gonna keep moving. Okay, let's keep it going. This one's also Miami. All right. So this one is a house, needs full rehab, good. Okay, asking $215. Coming down September, 2 liens. Okay, it's mortgage, yada, 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 okay. That's okay.
Hi, this is Jordan Jackson with Security Central.
Doesn't seem like the right number. It's a different name than on there. Hold on a second, let me make sure. I think that is. If you submitted this lead, I think you may have put the wrong number. Let me just double check. Yeah, you're actually missing a number. So that's not gonna work out, sorry. All right, so we're moving on to Milwaukee. I'm not in that market, but I'm telling you, if the numbers make sense and the person's motivated, I'll close it no matter where it's at. But let's move to Milwaukee here. All right, hopefully this number's correct. The reason I call twice is because sometimes people may not answer the first time, and if you call like immediately right after, they may think it's an important call, so they're more likely to pick up the phone. Updates, asking 70, fair condition. Tenants living there for 14 years.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Mr. Dobbs.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Steve, and I believe you spoke with my partner not too long ago in regards to a property you might be interested in selling. Did I catch you at a good time?
It's gonna be my son.
What was that?
That's how you were son, not me.
Oh, is your son available?
Oh, yeah, you don't live with me?
He doesn't live with you?
No.
Okay. Did you speak with let me see here, because you're the owner of the property in 19th Street, right?
Yeah.
Did you speak with Bailey not too long ago?
No.
That doesn't ring a bell, Bailey?
No.
Okay. So are you the owner of that property on 19th Street, just to confirm?
Yeah, but I'm not selling it.
Oh, you're not looking to sell at all?
No.
Oh, I guess must have been a misunderstanding. Okay. Never mind. Thank you.
My son had one over there.
Your son lives there?
No, he had one over there.
He what?
He had a property at 19th Street, but he sold that one.
Oh, does he have any more properties he might want to sell?
No.
No? Okay. All right. No problem. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye. So he doesn't have, I guess his son wants to sell something, but I guess he sold it, and this guy doesn't want to sell his property. So we're back in Miami. Okay, we're back in Miami. Do me a favor, share the stream so I'll keep it up. Okay, because I only really do this on the YouTube channel. But we're going back to Miami. Let's see what we got here. Miami, Florida. Miami. All right. Story with this one. Miami, Florida. They're asking $220. The roof and house is dated. Complete rehab needed. Asking, what's the asking price? $220. Okay, $220. Doesn't want to deal with it. Okay, seems like there's some motivation. Hello? Hello? You know, when it stops ringing and they're on the line and there's nobody talking, maybe they just mute themselves. Let me call them right back. So this one seems a little motivated. It says in the notes here, whoever submitted that the seller just doesn't want to deal with it. She's in the process of taking offers. Okay. No answer. Moving on to the next one. We're going to Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Okay. So they're asking $100,000. Kitchen, bathrooms updated, rent out, so probably needs basic work for a condition. Spoke to VA Tuesday or Thursday. Yearly lease about $800 a month. Interested if price is right. Sometimes you'll get people that won't want to sell unless it's the right price, which is okay. Because remember, we don't know what their right price is unless we go through the script with them. So let me see if I can call them right back. Let me see here. What's up? Oh man, I'm getting some difficult names here. So they didn't pick up. We're still in Wisconsin. Move on to the next one. Okay. So the story behind this one, they're asking $100,000. Kitchen, bathrooms updated, rented out. Oh no, hold on, this one. Okay, asking $30,000. Wow. Full renovation. Complete rehab needed.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Mr. Nagra.
Yes.
My name is Steven. I believe you spoke with my partner not too long ago in regards to your property over there on Green Bay Avenue. Did I catch it a good time?
Yeah.
Perfect. So the reason I wanted to call you is because I actually want to give you an offer on the property. Our process is very simple. I just want to ask you a few more questions about the property. That way I can go and evaluate it right here in the computer. It takes about 7 minutes. Is that okay?
Yeah. Just let me tell you, everything has to be demolished.
Oh, it's got to be demolished.
It's not livable, so.
It's not livable.
Yeah.
Okay, so it needs everything. All right, no problem. Let me see what I can do here. I'm looking here the notes. Full renovation, complete rehab needed. How long has it been vacant?
4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years
Yeah. Since I bought it.
since you bought it. Okay. Is it?
This unit, apartments there, but it didn't work out.
You were supposed to build apartments there, but it didn't work out?
Well, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So you would agree that then if the property is unlivable, the value is probably worth in the land, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let me take a look around the area here. See if I can find anything as far as like new construction, because I'm not seeing much new construction in the area. Actually, no new construction in the area at all. I don't see any new construction. Did you have any idea as to what you think it might be worth, or what were you looking to at least sell for? Oh, okay, perfect. Are you an active investor? Are you always looking for more properties? Got it. Okay. So, yeah, I'm looking around here. I actually don't see any new construction, and I don't see any land sales. Just out of curiosity, how did you come up with, you said 25,000, right?
Yeah.
How did you come up with that number?
That's what I think.
Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. It shows on the public records. I'm not sure if this is accurate because you're telling me a different number, but on the public records it says 25,000. And I'm sorry, you're telling me 25,000, but on the public records it says December 21st, 2015. It sold for about 13,900. Is that correct?
No, yeah, I paid some lady some cash too. She owed some money to some other people. I had to pay her title.
Gotcha. Okay. You mind if I place you in a brief hold while I go ahead and take a look at the area? Give me about 2 minutes. Is that okay? Yeah. All right. I'll be right back. Dude, I'm getting these signed contracts. That's good. So this is I wish I could show you the screen here. And something frozen again, whatever. You guys are with me here. So he wants 25,000. There's absolutely no new construction in the area, which is a red flag. And there's actually no land that's being sold in the area. Let me refresh this. If there's no land and there's no new construction, what I always default to is the assessed value. Depending on your market, the assessed value could be less, it could be more. Actually, the value or the estimate, right, is never 100% accurate, but it says the value is about 46. and he wants 25, which is almost half, right? So already for just land, he's asking too much. So here's what I'm gonna do. Anything like this, you gotta be overly conservative. If there's no data, you have to go by what the assessed value is, because most of the time that's low, right? Man, and just the land, the assessed value is 40. Don't ever try to make that a deal with something that's not a deal, okay? But you always want to refer to listing options for things like that. But check this out. Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, appreciate your patience. So I was looking in the area here. There's really no new construction. There's no land being sold. So what I usually do in this scenario is I look at the assessed value. In this case, you said the value's in the land. Now the assessed value for this lot, are you aware that's about 4,800? This, I mean, we are a real estate investment company, but we also do have a team of agents. I think $13,000 or $25,000. I mean, there's not much data to go by. So really your only option would be, if you're open to it, to get that price range, is, you know, listing something you might be open to in order to possibly get that price range. Okay.
No, I'm not listing it, sir.
Oh, you're not listing it?
No.
Yeah, no problem. So if you're open to it, I know you're not really actively looking to list it, but if you're open to it, what I can do is I can have one of my agents reach out to you, just go over some options. And if you like what you hear, great. You know, if not, no big deal. But that's just good because they lay out the options when you're ready to sell. How's that sound?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I'll have one of them reach out to you. I'll get in touch with my partner, and then we'll have one of our agents reach out to you, see how we can better assist you moving forward, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Bye. So I hope you understood what I did there. If it's like, it's a tear down, right? Number one. Number two, it's just a bad area. I mean, even if there was a house on it, you're looking about $46,000 value, right? But here's the thing with that. There's no new construction. There's no lots being sold. The assessed value for the land alone is about $4,800, right? So that's the only route I would do. Why am I frozen? That's the only route I would do if I were to lock it up. If they disagree to that, you have to go towards the listing option. Okay? You have to go towards the listing option. So anybody that wants a specific price for land, remember, if there's no data as far as comp, no new construction, they don't agree to the assessed value, don't leave the money on the table. They might be open listing. This guy's not really motivated. When you're setting up listing appointments, you have to lay out as an option, hey, I'll have one of my agents reach out to you. If you like what you're great. If not, no big deal. At least you know what your options are when you're ready to sell. How's that sound? That's all you got to do, okay? So you don't have to make them overcommit to listing it. You want to hand it off to the agent so that they can list it for you, okay? So whoever submitted that lead, if you want to shoot me an email or DM me, I mean, or if you know an agent, you want to refer those leads to agents, okay? So we're going to keep moving forward. Oh, look, it's live right here. It's like freezing up. All right, cool. It was a mess. It was a mess. Bad area, bad property. Don't ever try to make a deal out of something that's not a deal. You're going to waste a lot of time that way. All right, so let's move on to the next one. We are moving to Georgia. Oh, new contract. We are moving to Georgia. All right, so we're in Milwaukee. We're moving to Georgia. I love Georgia. Georgia's a great market. Hold on. I don't want you guys to lose me here. I'm running low, so look at this. There. All right, so we're moving to Georgia. I love Georgia. It's a great market. Let's give them a call. All right, Georgia. Hopefully you wrote down some notes and paid attention to how you set up the listing appointments properly, because I'm not going to try. I would never get a deal if I'm not 110% confident that I can't resell it. Some people purposely lock up deals to then renegotiate or lower before closing, but I personally don't do that. I mean, think about it. Some of these people are motivated. They're going through a scenario. They start moving their stuff because they're happy they got a price they wanted. And then all of a sudden you call them the day of closing or day before closing. Oh, we gotta move it down a little bit. You know, so I just try to set expectations extremely clear, because if you don't, it could backfire. Okay, so we are in Stony. Hello, Miss Mitchell. Hi, my name's Steven. I believe you spoke with my partner not too long ago in regards to your property on Stony Brook. Did I catch you at a good time?
Yeah. Well, I'm fixing to go to some MRIs and everything. You want to call me back later, but you can make it. I can talk for a second.
I don't want to rush it. It takes about 7 minutes. Is that okay?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
You sure?
Yeah, or you want to call me back? But it's going to be late before I can talk to you.
I mean, whether you want to do it now or later, it's up to you. I just don't want to rush the process.
Okay, I can talk now. I'm pulled over.
You said you pulled over on the road?
I'm at my place right now, but I've got about 30 minutes.
Gotcha. Okay, great. Well, hey, you know, my process is actually very simple. What I want to do is just ask you a few more questions about the property. That way I can go and evaluate the area, see what I can offer you. It takes about 7 minutes, like I said. And just to let you know, Ms. Mitchell, we are a real estate investment company, so we don't buy every property we look at, but we do have a team of agents just in case we may not be a good fit. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Perfect, perfect. So I'm looking here in the notes, actually. Let me take a look here. Let me pull this up. I'm looking at the notes. It says it needs some work, no updates in the last 5 years. I know it needs some work. Can you tell me a little bit more specifically about the work it might need, such as, you know, bedrooms, bathrooms, condition, things like that?
Okay, it's got hardwood floors, the original. It's had a new AC unit. It's probably about 7 years old, but roof is fairly new. It's got architecture shingles. The only thing that needs to be done is probably painting and tile in the kitchen, and that's it.
Painting and tile in the kitchen?
Everything else, just tile in the kitchen or floor, and that's all. It's fully brick house. It's real nice.
Gotcha. And just to confirm, this is on Canton, Georgia, right?
No.
Oh, this is Forest Park. Forest Park. Okay,
Yeah.
great. And as far as like is this Stony Brook Drive? Okay. And as far as like the electric and plumbing, what does that look like?
The plumbing's good.
Gotcha. Okay, the plumbing's good.
Everything's good. Everything's just nice.
Whoever submitted this lead, I don't have the full address, so bear with me here. Okay, great. It seems like a good property. What's got you looking to sell?
Mhm.
Saying it seems like a good property. What's got you looking to sell?
And why am I selling it? Because I've already got a place. I don't need all these places. It was my son, and he didn't want it. He found another house, so he decided to take it. I don't have to sell it. I'm just holding on to it till the time is right.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, you know, if you did get a cash offer that made sense to you, I know you're not really in a rush to sell, but if you were to sell at a price that made sense, what kind of, you know, price range, or I'm sorry, what kind of time frame were you looking to sell? About a week, a month, a couple months?
A month or two, a couple months, it don't matter.
Okay, about a month or two, couple months. The good thing is we can move at your pace, so there's no rush with us. Okay, now I'm trying to look around the area here. You said it was in fair condition, so I'm trying to look at similar properties in fair condition. While I'm looking around, did you have any ideas to what you think it might be worth or what you're looking to at least sell for?
I think it's worth at least 100,000.
100,000?
Yeah, it's worth that.
Yeah, I mean, 100,000. I think that price range makes sense. I do see renovated properties selling for close to 100,000. Are you familiar? There's actually one on the same street here. Let me take a look here. This one sold for 96,000, but it looks like it's actually renovated. Yeah, it is actually. It's updated.
Yeah.
So I think that price range actually makes sense. Now, if I'm looking at similar properties and as is condition, because I do want to compare apples to apples, I'm looking here. Hey, Juan, you said the bathrooms, kitchen, they're just in fair shape. It's not like it does need a lot of work.
Not a lot. It don't need a lot of work now.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay, you're looking to get 100,000. Yeah, because I'm looking around here. I'm looking at similar properties in fair condition, and just to confirm on the tax records, because sometimes these things are inaccurate. But just to confirm, it's a 2,975 square feet. Does that sound about right?
Yes, that sounds about right.
Perfect. Okay, I just want to confirm. So I'm looking at similar properties here. There's actually one. Are you familiar with the Rock Spring Street?
Yeah.
There's a property on 1066. Yeah, there's a property here right down the road on 1066 Rock Spring Street. This one sold for 66.
Yeah, I think that's way down the road.
Yeah, it's not too far away, but and I'm looking at another one. Let me see here. There's one on Waverly Drive. Are you familiar with that street? It's right on the other side of Rock Springs.
No, I think that's come down.
Do you currently live in the house or is it vacant?
Yeah, it's my son.
Your son lives in it?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you know where Simpson Road is?
Yeah, it's about 3 miles from their system. Yeah.
Because I know your house is next to the elementary school, but on Simpson Road, if you're going out of your neighborhood, what was that?
Pardon me?
No, I was just saying if you take a left and you go out of your neighborhood, you're gonna end up on Rock Spring. So I'm just trying to look at similar properties within the area. I don't want to look at anything too far apart, but similar properties and as is condition. I did see that one that sold for 66, and then I found another one sold for 68. Fully renovated, they're selling close to 100,000. But taking that to consideration, I mean, what would be a price range that made sense to you if it's in fair condition?
I see about 90 because that house was worth about 90. That's a low price too.
90?
Yeah. Or 95.
Even if renovated, they're selling for 100,000?
Huh?
Even if they're, the renovated properties are selling for around 100,000, you're still looking to get 95 out of it, you said?
Well, it would be more than that if I renovate. I can fix it up now.
Yeah.
But I'm still on a higher price on it. Do you want me to fix it up? You come take a look at it.
She's not
I'll
motivated.
just look at it.
She wants too much on. Yeah, no, that makes sense. There's no rush. Well, let me ask you this. If we can cover the closing costs, the fees, the commissions for you, what would be the best price you can do if we were to pay cash?
I don't know. I have to ask my husband.
You check with your husband? Oh, your husband, he's also a decision maker in the process, I'm assuming? Your husband, he wants to be part of the process as well, right? Did he have any idea as to how much he was looking to get for it? I think our max is like 75 on this. What was that?
I mean, it don't have to be. We're willing to sell it, but we don't have to sell it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I think if we were to make a cash offer, I mean, we'd probably anywhere between. It's really hard to tell because renovated properties are selling close to 100,000, but we would probably be anywhere between 60 to 70 if we were to make a cash offer.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that something you might be open to? Yeah, we cover the closing costs, fees, commissions, and all that. Is that something you and your husband might be open to?
I don't know. Let me check with him and I'll get back with you, okay?
Okay, what's a better time to call you back? I can let my partner know.
Probably around 6 or 7.
Got it. I'll let my partner know then. I appreciate your time. Thank you. Hey, that call went better than I expected. What's key there is she didn't say no, right? She didn't say no. So she said, I think she said she was on the side of the road, or I don't know. She said she sounded busy, but she said, oh, my husband, this and that. So she wanted she said it's worth $100,000. I mean, that's pretty much right. Renovated properties are actually selling close to that. But she's not in a rush. She's not motivated. She's the type of seller that she's serious, but she's not motivated or in a rush in any way. Okay? So what's really good about that call is that she didn't shoot down the price range, okay? Put this over here. She didn't shoot down the price range. That's why I don't give offers. Get in the habit of not giving offers. That makes sense. At least for me, what works for me is that I don't give offers. I give price ranges. For those of you who know me, that I'm really big on that. Price ranges. Now, I have to know what my maximum offer is. I have to know what my max offer is going to be, but I don't want to show that, right? You always want to, my real max offer is around 75. That's why I made that range 60 to 70. There's not much prices to anchor price on, but you still want to give a range, but that's where we would be at. Okay, so make sure whoever submitted that lead, Miss Mitchell, okay, I'm not going to disclose the full address, but Miss Mitchell, give her a call back at 6. At 6. So my max offer is 75. I gave the range of 60 to 70 because anytime you give a range, you want to make sure that your top of the range is $5,000 to $10,000 underneath your actual max. The reason I do that is because homeowners will always want the most out of it, right? So they're never going to say, oh, I'll take 60 for it. They're going to say, I'll take the 75, okay? Or I'll take the 70. If they want to go a little bit higher, then you still want to be underneath. You still want to be underneath your actual max. Worst case scenario, you hit your max, you're still making 10,000. Okay? So that was a good call. Let's move on to Indianapolis. Let's give Indianapolis a call. By the way, for those of you watching on Instagram Live, is the audio okay? Can you hear when I'm on the phone? Can you hear them okay? Okay. Indianapolis.
The person you have dialed is not able.
Uh-oh. I put in the right number. Let me triple check. Whoops. Hold on.
The person you have dialed is not able.
We're back. It's the wrong number. Sorry. Whoever submitted that lead in Indianapolis, the number is not correct. Therefore, we can't call that lead. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. The next one we're going to call is in Washington. Washington, okay? Rockport, Washington. You put his nickname in here. All right. Well, let's give him a call. Washington. All right. All right. So let's give them a call. They're asking $250, about $8K in repairs, very specific, fair condition. He's in no rush, but he'd like to pay off. He has about $140 left on the mortgage. Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an.
All right, so let me call one more time because I do want to call at least twice, because remember, if people don't answer the phone the first time, if you make it ring a second time, sometimes they'll answer the phone. All right, so let's see what we got here. I am calling the right number. One more time, then we're going to move on to Charlotte, North Carolina. Another great market. All right. No answer. So we're moving on to Charlotte, North Carolina, okay? All right. Let's move on to Charlotte. Let's call them. All right. So what's the story with Charlotte? Let's see. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. It's not ringing. Let me call back again. There we go. All right, Charlotte asking 300,000. House in fair condition. Has some pictures online. He didn't enter subject property. This guy owns 22 properties. Only wants to sell one.
Your call has been forwarded.
Didn't answer. We're going to call one more time, and then if not, move on to the next one. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. You still live? The stream's still good? All right, cool. There we go. Oh. Hey, Mr. Muhammad.
Hello. Yes.
Good afternoon. My name is Steve, and I believe you spoke with my partner not too long ago in regards to your property over there on Parkwood Avenue. Did I catch it a good time? Did I catch it a good time?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
No, this is good time, but I mean, I have a lot to do with this before this. I don't know which one is which. Anyway, what is it?
Oh, yeah. So I won't take up too much of your time, but basically our process is very simple. I just want to call you, ask you a few more questions other than what I see here. It takes about 7 minutes. Is that okay? You're not looking to sell that one?
No.
Did you have any properties you were looking to sell?
Do I have? You're looking for lots or?
We buy lots. We buy land. Did you have? I mean, we lots. Anything. We buy anything.
I forgot the address. I can't see.
What's the address? I'm putting on speaker because I don't want to give out the address. So give me a sec. And I'm positive. What was that? Okay. He's getting the address. If you know, I'm not going to give any kind of personal information. I'm just going to take it off speaker, obviously. So.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm here. Yes. Yeah. That's in Clarendon, right? All right, so just can you repeat that address one more time? Uh-huh. You mean Todd Town? It's coming up as Todd Town in Clarendon. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so Okay, let me see if, oh, here it is. I got it. Okay, perfect. All right, great. So, go ahead.
Yeah, if you are interested in this, I'll just want it like a 3% go. If you want to buy it, that's fine.
Now, it says it's owned by Mr. Mintz. Is that you?
Okay?
Yeah, it says the owner's Mr. Mintz.
No, the owner is Yazan White. It's about.
Yeah. Okay, well, let me see it because it shows different owners. Is this the one that's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 984 square feet? Does that sound about right?
That's not empty lot.
Oh, then, yeah, this is the wrong address then because it shows a house on there.
Yeah, it's trees.
Let me see here. Is it east though? Is it east road? And okay, perfect. What's the zip code? What's the zip code? Okay, yeah, I think is this tenant occupied or something? For some reason, it's giving me the right address, but it shows it's owned by a different person. It's actually a house. So I'm not sure if we're talking about the same property here. 3 empty lots, yeah. Okay. If you want to, when you get to your destination, I don't want to do this while you're driving, distract you, but once you get to your destination, if you can just confirm those addresses with my partner and I, we'll be more than happy to help out.
That's going to be what I want to do. Just clarify that. Just call me and if you are interested, we'll talk about it.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you.
So, I mean, he gave me the address. I like triple confirmed it's the right address. Obviously, I'm going to take it off speaker. I'm not trying to hand out free addresses here. It's in good hands with me. I take care of your leads. But it's the wrong address. He's driving, and he's just trying to do too much. He has 22 properties. I think it's the same owner. Yeah. So let's move on to the next one. Okay. Let's move. We're still in Charlotte. So we're going to call another one in Charlotte. Dang, time flew already. Sorry. 12:52. That's crazy. All right. We're still in Charlotte. Just make sure I have the right phone number. Okay. All right. Drink water like a fish. You notice that first guy, he entered the second ring. Always call twice. You never know if they're going to pick up or not. But they will see your call. So this guy's asking 130. Really none. House is in great shape. Renovated, excellent condition. Also interested in selling his main address. All right, didn't answer. We're moving on to Riverdale, Georgia, okay? Riverdale, Georgia. Riverdale, Georgia. I didn't get any crazies yet. Good afternoon, Mr. Castro.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Steven. I believe you spoke with my partner a while back in regards to your property on Winewood Court. Did I catch you at a good time?
Yes.
Perfect. So the reason I was calling is because I actually want to give you an offer on the property. My process is actually very simple. I just wanted to ask you a few more questions about the property other than what I see here in the notes. It takes about 7 minutes. Is that okay?
What property are you talking about?
The one on Winewood Court in Riverdale. About 7 minutes. All right, perfect. And I let everybody know this up front. You know, we are a real estate investment company. So, you know, we don't buy every property we look at, but we do have a team of agents just in case we may not be a good fit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Great. So I'm looking at the notes. Let's see here. The notes say no repairs are needed. You just renovated everything and you're looking to sell in the next few weeks. Can you tell me a little bit more about the property? When you say it's fully renovated, does that mean like the roof, the AC, bathrooms, kitchen, have they been updated recently, or they just, can you tell me a little bit more about that? They always say it needs like no work, right?
It is complete renovation.
Oh, it's completely renovated, like brand new roof, brand new AC, bathrooms, kitchen, brand new.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, let me take a look here. Man, if that's the case, what's got you looking to sell this? It seems like it's in really good shape and it's a good area.
Yeah, tell me your offer.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right now. But while I'm looking for it, just wanted to know, what's got you interested in selling such a nice property?
Who gave me my number?
Let me see. You spoke with my partner, Michael. Does that ring a bell? Mr. Mims, Michael?
Okay.
Yeah, you spoke with him originally. I'm just looking off the notes. He's my partner, but I'm just trying to get a better understanding of how we can help you. Because the house, I mean, if it's fully renovated, I was just kind of curious as to why you were looking to sell. Doesn't sound motivated.
Oh, no, because maybe more others saying.
What was that?
We try moving in another state.
Oh, you're looking to move to another state. Okay. All right, perfect. And if you got an offer that made sense, what kind of time frame were you looking to sell? About a week, a month, a couple months?
You tell me how much you give me for the house. How much you?
Yeah. That's what I'm looking up right now. I'm just trying to get a better understanding of when you were looking to sell. If you got an offer that made sense, what kind of time frame were you looking to sell? About a week, a month, a couple months?
1 week.
1 week. Okay, perfect. All right, let me take a look around the area here. Because you're right next to, let me see. Give me 1 second. So, I mean, the house is completely renovated. Are you familiar with Spring Court right down the road? So there's actually a property here on 8161 Spring Court. And this one, it's similar square footage, everything. It sold for $117,000.
For what?
No, it sold for $117,000.
For my house?
No. I'm not saying that's what we would offer you. I'm just giving you some facts in the area of what similar properties are selling for, in good shape.
Well, I have a neighborhood.
He's not motivated. This is the kind of guy that's like, oh, what's your offer? He's not motivated. So I actually start talking bad about it. Cash comps. I start giving high comps, and then I go for the listing. But you're going to waste time with somebody trying to lock him up. This guy, obviously, the house is renovated. He's not motivated.
170. So, but tell me how much you offer me.
Yeah, I mean, as a cash offer, we'd probably be somewhere around that. But I'm looking in the area here. I don't think I want to waste your time with a cash offer because I am looking in the area at some renovated properties. and they're selling anywhere between 165 to 175. Now, obviously, as an investor, like I told you in the beginning, we don't buy every property we look at. So I don't know if a cash offer is going to make sense, but is listing something you might ever be open to in order to get that price range?
Well,
What happened? Mr. Castro, you hung up on me, Mr. Castro. Let me call him right back. I don't know if he got disconnected or if he got really upset. But let's call him back. So, you know, this guy, he's not motivated. He's not in a rush. He's the kind of guy, he seemed almost kind of skeptical, but he'd be serious, but he wants, you know, almost above full market value. So anytime somebody, usually 9 times out of 10, the property's renovated and they're not motivated, a cash offer is not going to make sense. I mean, we would have to be around 70. You know, it's not going to work out. But I am going to throw the listing option out there. If he likes it, great. You know how I do it. If he likes it, good. If you don't, no big deal. At least you know what your options are when you're ready to sell. Okay, but let me call him back because he probably got really upset right when I said we haven't got any crazy people yet. He's not crazy. He's just, let me see what we got. Come on, Mr. Castro. Yeah, he probably got upset about it. But hey, the only reason I'm going through this stuff, just so you can see I overcome and just engage with these people, because he's still not off the hook. He might want to list the property. I don't know. Hello?
thank you for calling some time.
Oh, he's not interested. All right. And by the way, if you're watching the IG Live or here on the computer, before I get off here, if anybody ever hangs up on your face, remember, call them right back and say, hey, I'm sorry, did we get disconnected? And then you just pick up where you left off, or you get hung up on again, and then you know they're not motivated, okay? So if anybody ever hangs up on you, just make sure you call them right back and apologize and say, hey, I'm sorry I got disconnected. That's all I got for today, though. We're a little bit over time. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit. I will see you next Friday at 12, okay? Take care. All right.